the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. On the Tampa sideline, it's head coach Todd Bowles. His team fell in their season opener a week ago, now hitting the road, looking for their first win. On the other side, you've got the Cowboys head coach. His guys, on the other hand, were winners in their opener a week ago, so they'll try to make it 2-0 to start the season. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there. But the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They send Godwin in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On 2nd down, Baker. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. And it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And it's caught. He got Godwin. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down. First down, Buccaneers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. From the gun, it's Mayfield. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. No gain on that.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And that is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, you talk about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready! First carry now for Jaden Blue. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Fix the eagle!
And it looks like he's going to have that first down. On 3rd down.
Oh crap, I forgot I'm exporting a video at the same time and recording. I was like, why is it kind of dropping frames all the
Sorry,
guys, it's
early
going to
on,
run
the quarterback
not quite
realized
as
pretty
good as
quickly,
the other
Mike,
one.
this is a light box. We got to take advantage
The fact that I can record
They get
and,
the right
and
run
export a
call
fucking
dialed up,
video,
and they're able to move the chains.
you know, like just after I edit it, it's fucking crazy at the same time. And I'm having an ultra. So this PC's a beast.
And he'll get back to the
It's just
line of scrimmage.
running a little slower.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Nice job. Yeah.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Back at the 21-yard line.
Here we go!
Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Ready?
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Let's go now! Ready?
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now screen set up for Blue. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Buccaneers, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to take over now for the second time. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that called rule? You don't want one loss to turn into two, one bad play to turn into two. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work.
That's over the middle and intercepted. For the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. To the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bucs offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Looking middle here, and he's got McMillan. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. It's Otten in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now, Mayfield. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. There, looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up, and now it's
that's the rookie, baby. And pick linebackers. And pick linebackers, baby.
One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington.
Yeah, I'm actually right now I edited and I'm exporting the off-season video. So what exporting is when I edit the video and then I kind of save what I edited as a video to upload it to YouTube. That's what's I'm doing that now. So I'm exporting it in my editing program so I can put the final product on YouTube. So
but he cannot
I was kind of surprised the game's running. I didn't realize I was doing that. I forgot that I was exporting.
The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. So, Greg, people always say when the schedule.
I think we've only had one
comes out in May. What do you look for?
Blue.
Back-to-back home games usually not something you look forward to, but it does happen in this case. And when you get a win and you know you're going on the road week 3, that puts a little pressure on this one to get 2-0 at home to start the season.
And how good would they be feeling to start your year and know, all right, we've got 2 wins in the bank. We're playing well at home. it just allows everything in the building to take a deep breath. You know, Mike, it's just such an ideal way to start. Your fans are excited, the city's excited, everyone in the organization can settle in. So schedule makers certainly did them a little bit of a favor here, so they've got to take advantage of it. Build off of last week, come out and play well again, and it really sets themselves up for the rest of this season.
He'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Harris. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Brings up 2nd down. The Buccaneers.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught by Lamb. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, they're passing.
The ball's out. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He'll get that complete to BUCCANEERS. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 18-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Quick slant into the hands of BUCCA. 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Now a handoff running right. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Baker to throw. To the right side, he finds McMillan. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Mayfield. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. He'll step up and run this. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find McMillan here. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
And it's 3rd
Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Tampa Bay.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4. Throwing is Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's got room past the 25. And they will finally run him down. A big play after being backed up. 39 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see...
Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm going to save this video. I don't like the way it's running. I'm going to save it and I'll export it later. I feel like I should have got a touchdown there, but the game was fucking dropping frames so bad. He didn't break that one open. All right.
Snap.
You'll see a difference.
Quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 44-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
That's good for a Cowboys. First
70,
down.
70.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Back. Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half.
Yeah, I got to change the other passing because I'm throwing too many picks. I don't know if I'm passing the ball right. It's fucking darted right over to the fucking defender. I don't know if I did something wrong or not. I was just trying to get the ball in there. But I can't float it. I don't know how to do this fucking stupid-ass fucking gauge bullshit. So I'm throwing past the, I mean, it's just it went right to the fucking defender for some reason.
It is not.
I don't know if that's the gauge or not, but I
and
have
the
to fucking
second
change
he
it.
saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make.
Yeah, this is just this. It makes me so fucking mad, to be honest. Classic passing.
The catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out in front.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Buccaneers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on the LA Rams. And it's Rome Odunze. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. The Bears are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills as they host the Houston Texans. And check it out, Joe Mixon. He only needs a little bit of breathing room, and he knows what to do with it. The Texans, looking for a 2-0 start, they lead at the half. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. A scintillating run for the touchdown. The Chiefs on top in this one at halftime. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Short kick taken at the 17. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Cowboys offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
He'll look to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First down 10.
The Bucs offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On play action, Mayfield. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Going up top. That's hard. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 37 yards.
It's Otten in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 13-yard line.
Own back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 6. To throw is Mayfield. He'll try to run for it. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Buccaneers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one fielded at the 15. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Set up to throw, flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage. The Buccaneers offense getting set to get back to work. The trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
180!
They'll begin here on the ground. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 18-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Mayfield to throw. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8. Second down, 8 yards to go.
180!
That is Ferguson in motion.
Yeah, I mean, this is just like, I mean, they're just... Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought they changed them. I guess the guy was tired.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8. Baker to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, suck my fucking dick.
First touchdown of the new campaign. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Cowboys offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground for about 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He's got it. That's a 1st down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is hot. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal.
On the ready.
Him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. He'll throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now it's 3rd and goal. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys. Game this has been back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back to work. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing on 2nd down. The pressure's too much, and he goes down. Osa Odigizua having a lot of success here early in the season. 2 sacks in the opener, and he's got another one here. Incomplete. Jalen McMillan, what he was looking for there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
3 and out. 4th down.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field.
Ready, break! 18 Cardinal, 8.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Back to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1.
37-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
For the Cowboys field goal.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That is brought in by BUCCA. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
Up the middle they go. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. That's BUCCA in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. On 2nd down, Baker. He'll go right and find his running back. Who's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got room at the 30. A gain of 15. Well done. Facing 3rd and 14, they pick it up.
First down, Tampa Bay.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down. At the 29.
Now Mayfield. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
3rd down.
They send Godwin in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Emeka BUCCA. Touchdown, Tampa. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. It is 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Forced out to his right. He can't get away, and he loses the football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here comes 2nd down.
At the Buccaneers' 47-yard line.
Look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They'll run here. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Cowboys.
They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll run. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Here we go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.